We're closed. There's a sign outside the door. Read it. I'm assuming you know how to read since you're coming to a library. Huh? Oh, it's you. No, I don't care. You'll have to return that book tomorrow. We're closed. It's your problem if you exceed the loan period tomorrow. We're closed, and you can't come in here right now. What do you mean? Of course I'm always nice to you. I'm nice to all of our patrons. Well, okay, not all of them. But I'm not nice to only you. And even if I were, it wouldn't be for any particularly reason. Plus, even if I'm always nice to you, that doesn't mean that you can just barge in here after closing time just because you missed the deadline to return a book. No, I don't care that it'll just take a minute. We are a full 7 minutes after closing time, so I cannot let you in here. That's the rules. Sorry, buddy. It's already after sundown. I don't make the rules, I follow them, and I mercilessly enforce them, but I don't make them. No, this is about whether or not you'll inconvenience me. Logging your book return would take like 10 seconds, but that's not the point. We are closed. There's a sign outside the door, and there are rules, and we... No, don't come in here, don't. No. Don't scream. Shut the door. Get in here. Everything's fine, I swear. Everything's alright. Just shut the door. Just shut it. Phew. Man, what a unusual situation we got ourselves in here, right? You were probably wondering, dude, what the heck is going on right now? Sorry. What? Me? No, I'm okay. I mean, why wouldn't I be okay? Huh? Tail? What tail? Oh, look! I grew a tail! How? Unexpected! Okay. No. Stay here. Please? There's a really good, reasonable, plausible explanation for what's going on here. You just have to let me, how do I say this? Compress it to a version that you will understand, and that doesn't get you in trouble, and that doesn't get me in trouble, and no, I wouldn't lie to you. How dare you? I would serve you a well done and well seasoned version of the truth. Gourmet truth, if you will. That's far removed from an ordinary lie. Yeah, I have a tail. And wings. And horns. Oh, you think so? I mean, it's only 2 horns. My mother's got 4, and throughout puberty, I've been waiting for a second pair to grow. But well, I guess this is what I get. Huh? Oh, don't be silly. Of course I didn't suddenly grow horns. That would be concerning. No. You see, I grow them every night. After sundown? That's why I'm such a stickler regarding closing time. Sorry. I'm a what? Okay. Could you please refrain from using the term monster girl? Some of us consider that to be discriminatory. We prefer terms such as demi-human. Well, I'm a half-dragon. My mother is a dragon, and my father is a human. Of course that works. Why wouldn't it? Well, my mother constantly complains about Dad not taking out the trash, and Dad has some reservations about my mother gutting and devouring cattle and deer in the backyard. But aside from that, they have a pretty harmonic marriage, I'd say. What do you mean, what now? No? I'm not going to devour you. Seriously, just because I'm half dragon doesn't mean I'm a man-eating beast. Plus, I just had a sandwich. Turning into my half-dragon form is kind of draining, so I always have a little snack ready. No, I don't know either what to do next, okay? Ideally, you would just pass out and not wake up again before sunrise so that I could simply tell you a thesaurus fell on your head and anything winged or horny you might remember was just a concussion-induced hallucination. Do you, by any chance, feel like passing out? No? Too bad. But what if I took this thesaurus and... Hey, alright, it's fine, don't worry. Sheesh, no need to freak out. I'm not going to hit you with a thesaurus, I swear. I would never harm a book. Well, maybe those terrible young adult vampire novels, but they're so decisive, it would probably take all night to beat you unconscious with one of them. Hey, will you calm down already? I'm not going to bludgeon you with a vampire trash novel. That would be cruelty. It would probably be a crime against humanity or something. But, just hypothetically, if I did hit you with a thesaurus, do you think you would wake up again before sunrise? Hey, I'm just asking. So then, what do we do now? I did prepare some kind of contingency plan in case I got discovered, but that mostly involves burning all evidence and disappearing, and if I did that, I would have to move in with my parents again until I found another job, and librarian jobs are hard to come by these days because more and more libraries are being shut down, and if I moved in with my parents, my mom would definitely force me to wear her self-knitted sweaters, and I would tell her that just because I'm half human doesn't mean I'm cold all the time, and that I'm not 6 anymore, and I don't want to wear sweaters with little bears and bunnies on them. But do you think she ever listens? No. Just last Christmas, she made me a complete set consisting of a sweater and a matching scarf and beanie, and all of them had bunnies on them. Pink bunnies. The beanie even had knit bunny ears. Can you imagine me with a beanie with pink bunny ears? No, that would not be cute. How dare you? I am a dragon. I am fierce and savage beast of fire and a fire and some really other awesome things. Excuse me? I am? You simply don't know how fierce and savage I can be because I'm always all lovey-dovey with you. Because you are one of our valid patrons and I'm always very respectful and I need a cinnamon for respectful. How? Now where did I put that thesaurus? Sorry? No. I won't get you in trouble because you saw me. I mean, ordinary humans are not actually supposed to know about us. But, well, usually when one of you guys finds out about us, we can make some kind of agreement. Usually a lot of gold is involved. My mom will be so furious. Why did you have to pop up just now? Couldn't you have returned that book tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow you would have been overdue. So you're telling me that you are ruining my entire life and forcing me to move back in with my mom because you didn't want to pay a $15 late fee? Nice to know that my entire world collapses because of something important. Man, wouldn't it be crazy annoying if it was because of some insignificant little trifle? What do you mean? Of course my life is ruined. You found out about me, so now I have to pull up stakes and find a new place to live? Huh? You wouldn't tell anyone? Yeah, sure. You're not going to tell anyone that your librarian is secretly a half-dragon? Of course. Most certainly. Beyond any doubt. Just let me grab that Hold on. Just let me grab that thesaurus so I can find some more cinnamons for of course real quick. Ah, something in return? Of course. Now we're getting to the bottom of it. So what shall it be? Gold? Jules? What? Yeah, I can log the return of your book. I mean, I already switched the computer off, but I can reboot it real quick. No issue. Waive your late fee. Oh, this is blackmail. This is extortion. A shakedown. This is perfectly okay. You can make me break the rules. Hope you're happy now. Anything else? Oh, you want to borrow another book? But we're already way past. Never mind. This is perfectly fine. So what shall it be? Oh, you want books on dragons. Let me guess. Stuff like how to slay them and... Huh? Oh. Why would you want to know how to woo dragons? No. I don't really think we got any books on that. I mean, this is pretty... I mean, like... This is a pretty well-stocked library, and I'm really proud of it. But the ancient art and science of dragon wooing is a bit of a niche interest. Really, so I'm afraid there isn't much... Yeah, I'm part dragon. Well, sure, I certainly could give you a few tips. You could compliment the dragon on her horns. They tend to like that. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I polish them regularly. It would seem like that was a pointless activity as nobody's ever allowed to see them, but I still do. And I use brand name horn polish as well, not that cheap stuff. Oh, thank you. You really don't need to say that. They're nothing special, really. And I only got 2. Most dragon boys likes girls that have more horns than 2. Like, I had this one classmate and she got 4 pairs of horns. They ran all the way down her neck, and she was part Korean dragon as well. So they were also branched like antlers. You can imagine how all the boys were going crazy over her. And she was constantly playing with them, and she got those silly horn ornaments and bedazzling. Plus, her main pair of horns was so long. I'm pretty sure she got in horn extensions. I mean, they were like this long. You just can't grow such a span naturally. Pop culture is giving young dragons a completely unrealistic image of what real horns look like. And then, dragon boys end up making stupid jokes about your short horns and... Never mind. Oh, you do? Thank you. What else? You could also compliment her on her wings. Wings are really important in dragon culture. They signify strength and freedom and... Oh, thank you. Yeah, they are pretty sizable, if I say so myself. Most half-dragons only have rather little wings and can't fly. But I can fly. I'm just mentioning that in case you were wondering. Anything else? Well, yeah. You could also compliment her on her Star Trek fanfiction. What? Oh, no. It's not like, I mean, I've heard that some dragons occasionally write... What? No, you can't read it. You can't read my fanfiction. And also, I'm not writing any fanfiction, like ever, at all. Hey, what are you... Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd be so stupid to write my fanfiction on that library front desk computer? If I wrote any fanfiction, that is, which I don't. Hey, no! You're actually not even allowed to be behind that computer. Come on, that folder is clearly labeled old balance sheets, taxes, and other boring stuff. You don't need to open that. Hey. Oh, that? No. That's nothing. Don't read that. No. Yeah, that is Star Trek fanfic. It's about how Captain Picard has to retrieve an ancient tomb from planet Liberius V, but it's guarded by a fierce dragon lady, and he can't beat her in a fight. So in order to get her to grant him access, he has to use his rugged, manly charms to. It was probably written by one of the other librarians. Like, Susie seems to be the type to be into smutty Star Trek fic. I'll need to have a stern conversation with her tomorrow about not storing stuff like that on the library front desk computer. She should really know what to do. Or she should really know not to do that, right? What? Oh. I'm sorry? I tend to flap my wings when I'm nervous. No, not that I was nervous. Sometimes I simply flap my wings just like that, you know? Huh? Oh yeah. I can fly. I mean, I don't get to do it a lot because I always have to take care that nobody gets to see me, but fire. Oh. Yeah. I can. Not in here, of course. The books, you know. Hey. Are you really not gonna tell anyone? Because I really like my job here and I got friends and I don't want to give up my entire life. No, I've never gotten caught so far. I'm always very careful to kick out all patrons before sundown. What do you mean after that? My commute? No, I can't get caught on my commute because I don't commute. I live here. Yeah, of course I do. I mean, I can't leave my hoard unguarded all night. Huh? My hoard? Oh, excuse me. Look around. Yeah, of course books can be a hoard. The old English word for library literally was bushhoard. Book hoard. And I mean, come on. We have first editions of 1984 and Catch 22. We have the complete works of Jules Verne, all 65 of his novels. Other libraries usually have Around the World in 80 Days and Journey to the Center of the Earth or something. But we got all of them. Yes, I have a hoard of books. I'm a modern dragon girl. Oh, I also have gold and jewels and stuff. I'm not really the type to constantly roll in them and be like, yeah, gold jewels. I mean, that's like so 11th century. But I like sleeping on them. They're down in the dungeon. Huh? The dungeon? Okay. They're down in the boiler room, but I like to call it a dungeon. Sounds more dragony. No, the janitor doesn't wonder why there's gold and jewels in the boiler room. He's in the know. He's a dragon himself. Oh, dang it. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Don't tell anyone. Ideally, you just forget about it. You won't. Suppose I would repeatedly hit you with a thesaurus? What do you reckon would be the odds that you... Hey, it's alright. Stay here. If you don't want to get hit with a thesaurus, I have an encyclopedia over there in the non-fiction section, so I could... You wouldn't. You said you wouldn't tell anyone. Come on, please. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to have to move back in with my parents and wear my mom's self-knit sweaters. They all have little bunnies and kittens on them. No half-dragon should ever be forced to wear bunny sweaters. Okay, I promise I won't hit you with any books. Sorry. Or with anything else, of course. Dang it, I had hoped you wouldn't notice that loophole. Anything else? Oh, that book you wanted. Well, again, I'm afraid we have no books on dragon wooing, but is there anything else I could interest you in? A date? Sure. I'm pretty sure we have lots of books about dating, like... Oh... You mean like a real date, not a book about dates. And you want to have that date with me. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, it's not like I... Don't get me wrong. I... No, I'm not blushing. That's the, fiery dragon spirit that is burning in my cheeks. Yeah. Just be sure you don't only want to go on a date with me because you are afraid I might whack you with an encyclopedia otherwise, right? Oh, you already want it? Really? Okay, but now that you know that I'm half dragon, you still want to? Oh, okay. And you don't mind that I only have 2 horns? I mean, if you could choose between me and another dragon girl with, let's say, 6 horns? Oh, really? And what if she had 8 horns and they were branched and had horn ornaments and bedazzling and... Oh, you like my horns? Really? You know, if you wanted to, you could touch them. You don't have to, of course. I just thought maybe... Oh, okay. Aw, you are so good at this. Oh, I'm sorry. I might have coiled my tail around you a little. Don't worry, I can just... Oh, you like it? Okay. So, where do you want to go for a date? Coffee? Yeah, sure. Would tea be okay too? Earl Grey, hot? Excellent. I can't wait. Right now? No. You see, with the wings and tail, I can't have people see me like this. I mean, I can't knock all of them out with a thesaurus, after all. We'll have to wait till sunrise when I turn back into my human form. But I can finish work early tomorrow, and then we can... What? No, of course I want to. I've been daydreaming about going on a... I mean, I'm not categorically disinclined to go on a date with you. Huh? Yeah, of course. I don't only use the thesaurus as a melee weapon, you know? So then, I'll see you tomorrow for tea. I'm looking forward to it. Say, have you ever cosplayed as a Starfleet captain? No particularly reason. Don't worry about it. Would you be okay with shaving your head? Hey. I'm just asking. Look, you don't have to do on our first date. If we could just have some tea, that's more than enough. Oh, I can't wait until tomorrow. Any chance you could probably rub my horns again? Just if you want to, of course. Oh, you do. You're the best. I mean, I greatly appreciate you as a person. A bit more to the left. Right there.